Morning, everybody. Hey, Aldridge Power, what's going on? Thanks for coming. How are you? How have the rest of your holidays been going? All right, so today we're checking out a bunch of stuff that came out in 2025 that I wanted to play this year, and it's December 29th, so why not start now? So I think this is supposed to be pretty short. I think maybe do a full playthrough of this. We'll see. And then the plan after that is to every hour have y'all vote on whether we continue to play the current game or move on to the next one. And I think I'm not going to tell you what it is, but maybe I'll just like in the poll have like a cryptic keyword to give you an idea of what some of the other options are. I've been curious about this one though. This one looks cool. I've been wanting to play it since it came out. He's not human. Hey, Yugen Muna, what's going on? Have you played this? Hold on a second. Never. What kind of game is this? A kind of game that's not working. Hold on a second. Kind of game that's not working right now. Hey, Silent Shelf, how you doing? I'm just looking at the game on Eyes and Teeth. Yeah. I mean, kind of. Based on what I've heard, all I know is like you're supposed to try and determine who's human and who's not, and you're like, I don't know, like at your door and trying to decide like who to let into your home at night or something like that. It's supposed to be kind of spooky. I got too much shit going right now. Hold on one second. Sorry. Does that help? No. Just another day in the life, right? I don't know why it's not. Give me 1 second. Let's try this. Maybe we're starting with something else today. Hey, we have a game. All right, I have to restart. Sorry, 1 second. Look away! Look away! Now you see my process. My artistic process. Hey, Alcats, what's going on? Welcome. How are you? Not working? Time to abandon ship? No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes these indie games, you know, give me a little trouble. For various reasons. 30 stream streak. Thank you so much. Plot twist. Nobody's human. Thank you so much for the streak. Almost made it back to my previous record. Hell yeah. Thanks for being here. All right. So sorry. We got to restart this. 1 second. Stream's almost ready to begin. Stream starts now? Stream starts now. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 2025 roundup, one of many, one of a few, one of today, of various games that came out in 2025. We're going to check a bunch out. We're going to start with No, I'm Not a Human. Maybe play through the whole thing. After that, every hour, you get to vote on whether we continue to play the current game or vote on a cryptic keyword about a possible game that we could play. And we'll just see how the day goes. And I got some cool, different, various things lined up. But for now, no, I'm not a human. Did you think you were in a human stream? Also, if the volume's not good, please let me know. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Is this a prequel to Detroit Become Human? That's what I've heard. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. Of course, I haven't played that. I wanted to play this first. She doesn't want to go. What can you do, right? Have you played that game? When I started Omicron, my idea was to go through all the David Cage games. I made it through one. All right, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Cool. You seen someone play Detroit Become Human? How'd you like it? This is not related. Oh, jeez. Okay. Cigarettes? I'm trying. You like the characters? Oh, I guess so. I played Heavy Rain, just not on stream. But yeah, I have a couple David Cage experiences, but so that's working. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Nope, not a human. I've already decided. Same as Adara was, same shit, different day. You know what I mean? Fine. I have played Detroit. It's pretty solid. Nothing special. It is a David Cage game after all, but I have a soft spot for that genre, so I do really like it. I don't mind that genre as long as it's done well. Like I don't mind like a very narrative-centric game with like very limited gameplay outside of that. But it kind of depends. That's why I kind of wanted to go through his games. I wanted to see because like Omicron is so ambitious with like how many gameplay systems, like mechanics it has. It's really wild. You got first-person shooting, you got platforming, you got side-by-side like fighting. You know, there's just so much there, and then like to see his journey as a director, as a game creator. I just wanted to see the development. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be heading our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay, I can look after myself. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Yikers. I'm gonna start telling people that. That's what I'm gonna go around like kind of raving with a little like signboard. Like all your theories about why it's so hot recently, sun's about to explode. Have you heard? Have you heard that sun? Well, or maybe someone's gonna explode on it. I'm not sure, but there's an explosion imminent involving the sun. I've only played Heavy Rain Beyond in Detroit. I really want to play Indigo Prophecy, I think it's called. Yeah, I think that was what I was going to get to next. I wanted to go through them in the order in which they were made. And I think that's the next one. So maybe I'll stream it one of these days. If you get to it, though, I'd like to know what you thought about it. How did you feel about Heavy Rain? And Beyond? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. What? See you in the morning. What? I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. I'm already terrified. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. The fuck? I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Loneliness and isolation. Rumoralia. You liked Heavy Rain? It was my intro to that genre, so I have a soft spot for it. There's a lot of cool stuff in Heavy Rain. It's also like the things that I think are... Like, it's a goofy game. It's so goofy. And that's kind of its charm. Like, some of the... Like, the dialogue, the characters, and it's just so silly. But also there are things that, like, I found, like, kind of actively tedious and annoying. Like, all of the detecting segments. All the police work. Like, I really was over that by the end of it. But, cool game. I agree, yeah. Saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends? I only have one save. No, we're not going to drink a kombucha immediately. There's one thing I really despise about Heavy Rain. Oh, what is it? Is it pressing X to Justin? That's what I love about it. That's my favorite part. Pressing X to Justin. Or Square, or whatever it was. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Kombucha break. Not yet. Not yet. We gotta save it. We only have one. Isn't that the worst? You only have one kombucha for your life, and you were just desperate. But you want to save it for a rainy day, but then it'll go bad. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. I didn't even have my kombucha, and I'm fucking amped. Imagine if we had drank it. Nope. I don't look that way. Not anymore. Been a long time since I looked that way. Hell no, not these days. Before I go on, I want to make sure that no one in chat is planning on playing Heavy Rain, because I'm about to discuss some spoilers. Alright, if you haven't played Heavy Rain, here's your warning. We're going to chat about it a little bit. One of those magazines where you got to find a certain person. Wally? Wally Osagase? Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Yeah, I think you're good. It's an old game too. It's been out a while, so. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Is that it? Let's fucking party. Damn. So it's all true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. And you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? Let people in? I get that.
I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we just can't bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you.
I hate dealing with people. Why do I need to have other people with me?
I know it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows? They might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. Be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes.
Then what?
I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. I hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right? That's it from me. Oh, right, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there.
In the midst of all my blueprints notes.
274289. Keep in touch on the phone. All right, that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep.
Anyway, the thing I hate is the twist. Well, it's a really cool idea on paper, and I really like Shelby as a character. The twist is so contrived. Totally agree. It infuriates me to no end. In order to pull it off, the game has to actively lie to you, making it feel not as earned. Yep. I really agree with that. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I was curious about seeing his games in general, because, like, playing that one, like, and that's kind of my point about if the narrative is good and the characters and all that, then I'll look past, like, limited gameplay. But in that one, like, I can't say the narrative is good, but it's, like, it's janky and silly. It's earnest, which kind of makes the jank more enjoyable, because it's not, like, winking at the camera. Like, he really thought this was a good narrative, I think. It's ridiculous. Very contrived, but also, like, at the time when it came out, it was kind of novel, right? And there's a lot of cool stuff in it, too. And there are some scenes I will honestly never forget. Like, I don't know if it's your pinky or whatever. Like, I think it is your pinky. You know? Gamifying self-mutilation is, like, very visceral.
By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit this.
You're really adamant about me drinking a beer before I sleep.
I'll make you really sleepy.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
If you ever feel like you had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax.
I was ready for a beer 5 minutes ago, bud. If it's a way to get out of this conversation. Oh, no. Oh, look. Oh, no. Look at this little guy. Oh, what are we doing here?
World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right.
When it's so hot because the sun's about to explode, have a Bober Cerny. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. I think I'm done for today. Well, we only have one kombucha, but we got beers for days. Okay. Bye-bye. So you're gone?
Okay.
You found beer, cause for celebration, kombucha break. Hi! Is my daddy there? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me about your dad. What's your dad's name? Tell me about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy, after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. I think I remember looking at this in my discovery queue on Steam. How'd you feel when you looked at it? How'd you feel about all these teeth? When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner. And juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Ugh, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How'd you get here? Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. Have a good day. Yeah, chopping your finger off was so cool, especially how the game handled it. You could do it in so many ways and had to practice Ethan's breathing and whatnot. Yeah. It was really intense, right? I like the emotional weight of the story. As someone who's very close to their father, the emotional premise of Heavy Rain I find very moving, even if the writing is lacking in a lot of ways. Yeah, I think I agree with everything you just said. Like, it's going for, and I think that's why, in spite of all the silliness and kind of stupid, like, story beats along the way, like, ultimately, I still find it a compelling experience. For a lot of reasons, but mostly it's like it's an artist going for like an earnest theme, you know, like, or going for some very relatable themes, like in an earnest way. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Oh my god. Bye. That's terrifying.
Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everybody there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in?
You're not a visitor, are you?
Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar.
Yeah. How did you feel about Beyond? I haven't played Beyond, but like spoiler free, like more of the same? Or did you feel differently about it? Why'd they kick you out?
I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed.
You should come in.
Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise anything.
Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So, could you maybe find some space for me?
How many do I need to take in? Just one, right? I can't be by myself. Who are you?
I lived out near the city. The asshole over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. Actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I don't anymore. They fired me. I always had bad luck with work.
Me when I wake up on the couch. What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God.
I'm just letting everybody in. Am I bad at the game?
Hey, hope I don't look too messed up to get let in.
What happened to your skin?
That's exactly what I mean. It's congenital. I can't do anything about it, but for some reason people think I'm a visitor. It's insane.
Everyone's paranoid these days.
I get it, but I'm not a visitor.
We'll see about that.
Whatever you say. You gonna let me in or not?
What makes you so sure?
All right, then have your way. I'm off.
Yeah, fuck off. I like Beyond. Falls in a lot of the same cage tropes, like with Heavy Rain. It's giving a very earnest emotional narrative. One thing that might be jarring is the game focuses so much on the main character and their upbringing. And they were played by Elliot Page pre-transition, so in retrospect it kind of feels weird, but maybe that's just me. Does it deal with any themes related to that? Beer Day 1. Where's everyone hanging out? Where did you... Are you in my bedroom? Have you played poker? Hey, Soft Talk Radar, how you doing? I've tried. I've been invited to play poker with friends before, and I'm always like struggling, like having to continually reference the rulebook because I've only played like a couple times. But it's not really for me. I don't really like card games generally, and I don't like gambling. Just like I would rather just hang out and chat. Y'all can play. I really have no interest in the game. How about you though? Do you like poker? The closest I've gotten though is Balatro. Like I got into that. That's a good time. So I don't know where they go, but do I just drink a beer? Oh yeah, no one else is coming tonight. I thought teachers were supposed to have strong poker faces. Oh well, that I can do. No one else is coming tonight, but I can't get my beer? Wait a second, what can I do? I can't use the phone. No cigarettes. No one else is coming. I just checked all these doors, right? Got my kombucha. Oh, I just go to... Oh. Okay, never mind. I thought I had to have a beer first. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... Just a moment. Our studio has received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our earlier reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Let me see that message. Yeah. For Rest. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with For Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 301-013 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. For Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Not that specifically, but there's a small subplot where she, I forget the MC's name, falls in love with a guy. There's a whole sequence where you have to like put on a dress and attempt to be feminine for a date. It's nothing overly crazy, and Elliot was obviously comfortable enough to go through with the role, but for me, it just feels weird in retrospect. I can understand that. But narratively, it's as good as a David Cage can be. He's got some shit like that in his games too that like are really, I don't know, at the very least like kind of icky. Like there's that whole scene in Heavy Rain. I can't remember the one character's name, but like it starts with her like kind of being assaulted in her home, and then it's just like a dream sequence. It's like this was totally unnecessary, I want to say, for like it feels gross. It doesn't feel like it's serving a character purpose. It feels like an excuse to like shoehorn that in, and I didn't like it. Madison, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, and just he's got some shit like that going on. It just feels very gratuitous and unnecessary and unjustified. Should we get some? I don't know this game, but I totally hear what you mean there. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Get that coffee. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please accept your delivery tomorrow night. Hey, neighbor. Hey, neighbor. Hey, neighbor. Good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house, but daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? I just sorted out the issue with the food. I got lucky. Stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service, Forest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? Bye. Take care. Another common Cage trope is put women in life-threatening situations for no other reason than because they're women. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Yeah. Exactly. Again, in Heavy Rain, there's a sequence where Madison is doing some investigating, gets drugged by the serial killer guy, and you have to escape his dungeon. Yeah, right. It comes up multiple times in that game. Isn't there a scene, like a sequence where you have to go like dance provocatively at a club? Is that the same thing? Am I remembering this right? Again, just like taking your one female character and putting her in like all of these situations. Like it's really gross. And because it's a recurring theme, like I do judge that harshly. Ew, I crushed. Ow. I mean, yeah, I did. I did. I smushed it with my finger. I don't know. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Different scene, but yeah, you have to seduce this guy. Yeah, but the same game, right? It's like, I want to make sure I'm not conflating that with something else. Are we ready for a brewski? Are we ready to booch it? I want to play. I want to do that. I want to play Where's Waldo. I've got a hankering for it. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. I was so excited about the idea of playing the Where's Waldo like Super Nintendo game, and then I played it. It's like you're not even looking for Waldo. And it's Wally, and it's like really shitty platforming. I wanted to search. I wanted to look for him, and I have not yet fulfilled that desire. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Yes.
Was there something you wanted?
I need to test you.
What do you want to check?
Your teeth?
You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke.
Mouth sounds. Goddamn. Wait, those are pretty good. Do we think those are perfect white teeth? Does this guy gotta go? Fuck, did I let in a visitor my first night? Those are pretty good looking teeth, right? Yeah? This is why I chose to stream this. I need your help. What do you all think? They're good, right? Yeah, but like I think they're white. Like they're kind of obscured in shadow a little bit, so it's kind of hard to tell, but he is not human. I don't think he's a human. Your teeth look like that white at birth, right? I think these are his baby teeth. He hasn't lost them yet. Look good, but half are yellow. Are they? Yeah, I guess I wasn't sure. Like, we have the shadowing there. Do you think he's cool? He's also, like, one of those, like, I don't know how many of them, like, obviously look weird, and then is that a trick? You know, and they're fine? Or are they thinking that I'm going to think that? Or do they think that I think that they think that I think that? How you know what I mean? How deep does this go? Detroit isn't even free from this. Out of the 3 characters you play as, 2 male, 1 female, the very first thing you get to do as a female android is clean your male owner's house while he does drugs on the couch. And it's like, I don't need so much nuanced cage, but come on. There's stuff in, even going back to like Omicron the Nomad Soul, there's some stuff like that. So it was there from the beginning, from the origin point. I don't know, if you take care of your teeth, is that really a sign? Yeah, in this game it is, actually. Like, the visitors have perfect white teeth, so it's one way to tell. Like, think about that a little. If you're an alien and wear the host's skin, are you going to white your teeth? Wouldn't that host die out? I get where you're coming from. Yeah. I mean, honestly, if you were asking me, like, outside of this game, I would agree with you. It's just, like, the one thing that the game has told me so far is, like, if they have perfect white teeth or a visitor. I guess they're pretty yellow, right? Oh. So piss off with your tests. Wait, this is him. So,
pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor.
Pull out the gun. Okay, fine. Yeah, I guess they were yellow. Man, am I just, like, revealing that I have low standards for teeth? I don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. What? Is that the rule? Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Are you supposed to hang this in the corner? I feel like I've seen them hung above doorways when I've seen them. Maybe? Anyone know? I think that's a false plant of data. I didn't know that kind of standard. I'm getting all kinds of maybe untrue knowledge here. Really just fucking with my head. I need to check myself. Oh, what if I'm the... What if it's me? TV made me do it. Shit. White. Smokers would kill for these. That's a dental implant. Never seen it above a bed or a doorway. I need to. I kind of want to go digging. I want to know because I've never hung one. I didn't have one in my home. That's what I like to tell I like to just, you know, when I'm brushing my teeth, look in the mirror. Smokers would kill for these. Screw this. Went into another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Yeah. All right. Are we Right. How would you Google that? Let's see. Let's take a learning break. 30 seconds. I'm seeing nothing about that. 60 to 66 inches up above a door. That's what I've seen. Yeah. Traditional spot over a door. Yeah. We're just getting weird information here. It's a theme.
I hope all this ends soon.
How'd you lose your house?
I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. Kind of freaked me out. But I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. I didn't realize the direction that was going to go when it started. I'm sorry. Oh, shit.
This is what AI Overview told me. Hanging crosses, especially crucifixes, in corners or prominent spots in homes is a strong tradition in many Christian households. Catholic, Orthodox, and Protestant. You did better research than I did. Symbolizing faith, protection, and a reminder of Christ's sacrifice with specific traditions like Austria's Herrgottswinkel, Lord's Corner, featuring a decorated crucifix often above the kitchen table. Oh. Thank you for looking that up. Did you look specifically for, like, hanging them in the corner? I just looked for, like, usual places to hang one in your home.
Hey, Forest Delivery here.
I didn't think deliveries were still running.
You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge. No matter how you slice it, but this damn sun. They moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got a hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Yeah, here you go. Have a good day. I mean, night. Still not used to that.
Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone?
Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care.
Where are your parents?
Hell if I know. Home probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Would kind of suit them. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around?
I need to see your teeth.
Too many chicken tendies.
Okay. That's cool, I didn't know that. We learned something new today. Thanks for checking it.
No way, whoa! You even got carpet? Sweet. But whatever.
Right, okay.
Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here.
What's the problem?
There's been a mistake. I can't get out of the city. Airport shut down. Trains too.
You picked a hell of a time for sightseeing.
Yeah, I got that. Believe me, if I'd known what would happen with the sun, I'd never have come. But I'm here now, and I can't afford a hotel. Please let me stay with you.
Those sunglasses.
At night?
I feel like this guy's gotta go. What do we think? I think you need to fuck off. I don't trust that. What are you doing? What are you doing? You think you're cool? Either he's a visitor, or he's too fucking lame for my house. You should leave. Damn, where am I supposed to go? I've already tried every other house. Wish I'd never come here. It's alright, good luck, bud. Good luck.
I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine.
Suit you for what?
Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume?
Yeah, right out of the corner where they're not supposed to be.
I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation.
This isn't a hotel.
Oh, thank heavens. I would never have figured that out had you not informed me.
Okay, you're kind of an asshole.
I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth.
There are roaches in my fridge as we speak.
Is there so much to ask, child?
You should leave.
That's how it is, then.
You turn away a poor old woman in need?
Yes, my death will weigh heavy on your soul, child.
Sometimes I see a face in a video game and I'm just like, if I had the slots, that's an emote. You're an emote waiting to happen. You're a Twitch emote waiting to happen.
Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words.
I also found some photos of the Hergotswinkle, Lord's Corner, that I'm sending you in Discord. All right, cool. Thank you. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. She was probably fine. She was, I don't know, cucumber day. But I don't know. Like, are the ones who are obviously, like, annoying or weird or off, like, they're fine humans, and the ones that are, like, suspiciously normal, like, or just, like, in the general range of normal human behavior, they're the ones you gotta worry about? That said, I'm not trying to hang out. Like, I don't want her in my home. I don't want her in my home.
Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation.
They are sent. Cool, thank you.
The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads.
Turmoil,
Terror and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline at 000-451. Hey, I know that reference.
Is this game an ImSim? I guess we gotta keep an eye out. If we have any events in our home, it might be an ImSim.
Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors.
I think I might be a visitor. Why am I writing these numbers down there? I forgot. They're like posted on my wall. Hello. This is Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before the examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and/or false results. But okay. This made me think about the thing. Oh, it's got a little bit of that going on, yeah. How would you know you're a thing? Would you know you're a visitor? Yeah, exactly. Similar to, was it The Sixth Day, the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? How would you know if you're the clown? You wouldn't. You wouldn't. Or I guess we got a couple Arnold movies that, like, play with that premise, right? Total Recall as well, to a certain degree, right? How do you know where the virtual reality begins and ends? Hey, Sup Club, what's going on? You love this game? Yeah? You played it? That's awesome. I am just playing it for the first time. I just started it, like, in the last hour. It's pretty cool so far. Look at those hands. I think I'm a visitor. Clean hands. Some powder marks. Nothing major. Alright. I still am pretty suspicious of my teeth. I love Total Recall. I do too. One of the best, right? Really buggy, but I think the dialogue is well written. Oh yeah? I don't think I've really seen any bugs yet. What kinds of things were you seeing? But I haven't played that much of it yet.
Yes. Was there something you wanted?
Are things any better here?
I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks on inside my mind. Then I must stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now... One day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Jesus.
Where do you fall? Sorry, where do you fall? Is Total Recall real? Or was it all part of the the Recall trip? Or a little column A, column B? Is it weird to say, like, I've never really decided for myself? I like just, like, remaining in the unknown. And I find I sometimes end up there when, like, the storytelling and, like, the theme is achieved well enough where it's like, yeah, the whole point is, like, at a certain level of technology or whatever, like, they become indistinguishable from one another. So does it really matter anymore? And I find myself thinking more about that than, like, the reality of the character within the film. Ambiguity. I love ambiguity. And I guess, like, a lot of times I try and not steal that from myself. I like to remain. I love something leaving me that way, like a work of art that can leave me in the unknown. That's why I love David Lynch so much. That's why, as fun as it is to, like, really dig through the details and work out theories, like, sometimes I just really love being in the ambiguous unknown. But how about you? Some of the narrative branches can get broken. Gotcha. But I just focused on one or two storylines and then tried to get the other outcomes in subsequent playthroughs. It's short enough that it doesn't feel annoying. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I wasn't sure, like, I haven't seen, we got the characters coming in, but in terms of, like, a storyline and branching narratives, I guess I haven't really seen too much yet. Oh, I'm sick of all this. So I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. I need to check you. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Show me them teeth. Weird thing to ask. And hey, you try anything and I'll bust your face in. For real. Okay. Those are not perfect teeth. So they may have patched it recently, though. I Last played near release? Okay. Yeah, it came out, I don't remember when. Do you remember when this year it came out? It's been at least some months, because since it came out, I've had it wishlisted. I was waiting for a sale to pick it up. October, September? Gotcha, okay. I don't drink hot coffee anymore. Probably no one does.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
I wish we had a Jill sandwich. All we got are beers, a can of coffee, some very suspicious looking eggs. Is that jam? I don't know. It's pretty depressing for a lot of pickles, though. Pickle game is strong. Subbo, how you doing? Welcome. It's like deciding whether McCready or Childs is the thing at the end of the thing. The point is you'll never know. Yeah. God, that's the best movie. I'm doing fine, thank you. Yeah, I'm having a good time playing this. Do you know this game at all? I think I trust everyone I have in my home right now. Is your first time seeing it? Yeah, it's a smaller indie game, but it's pretty creepy. So basically we're just trying to, like, each day I have to bring people into my home, but I'm trying to decide, like, who is human and who is not. Who is another entity known as the... Hey, I know you from the thumbnail. The box art of the game. That means you're safe, right? You're the face of the game. Howdy! What do you want? How spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So... You alone? Oh, fuck. Indie horror? Yeah, it's pretty creepy. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Oh my god. What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Oh my god. What? Yeah? I guess? Oh god, I don't know. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open it right at the end. Spoil it for me. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, and it's only raining outside. It feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. Oh, I'm gonna snooze these ads for a few. Okay. Or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. What does it mean? I need to think through it very carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. The cat must enter? I mean, I kinda... It's kinda how I live my life already. I don't really need a divination to to let me know that. Like, yes, if there's a cat, it must enter. We must get the cat. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained: blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. I'm sick of all this. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Your eyes are looking pretty red. Watch those hands. One wrong move and you're losing an eye. There were girls in my class who swore their eye color changed with their mood. Like, please, who gives a single shit? As long as you can see, they can be fucking rainbows for all I care. Jeez. I don't know. I'd sneak into stairwells, sheds, or just sleep under a tree. Hid from the heat under any roof I could find. Ate whatever I could get. Some greens growing wild or a candy bar I swiped from a store. What's with that look? Yeah, I stole. Big deal. How else am I supposed to survive? Nobody's gonna hire me, so whatever. Ugh, what now? Think I'd really steal anything from you? Pfft, please. What, is this some kind of interrogation? Drop it, seriously. So you cut the stitches off your mouth? I can't understand you. Let me test you. Can we see your teeth? Okay. Yeah. What happened next back at your house? After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who'd grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me, first my arms, then my shoulders. And in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there, frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my lungs gave out and I collapsed. I was lying on the ground and then I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? That can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. You're not a visitor. Thanks, that makes me feel better. I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again. What happens if I have one of the signs? Okay. Yeah, well, no one's surprised about that.
Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents.
Are you alone?
No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time.
Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too?
No, but you could buy some if it would help you make if it would help make you feel safer. It's tough to talk in a gas mask. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside.
So what happens next? Does FEMA have a plan of action?
Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back.
Do I need to pack?
Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll take just one person and be on our way.
That's exactly what I was going to send.
Have a good night.
Really? Well, thank you. I feel like I have two voices at different volumes. So I'm happy to be validated. Thank you so much. We got some ads rolling. Speaking of voices, I'm going to give mine a rest for a minute. This is one of those games that I think is going to take it out of me. But I'll be right back. I'm so glad you picked her. Because I don't know about her. I don't know. So you picked the right person. I feel like, I think, confident about the others, maybe? That they're human? Anyway, I'll be right back, and we'll keep checking for visitors. See y'all in just a minute. Thanks everybody for hanging around. Have a good night.
Hello, can you let me in, please?
You looking for shelter?
Yeah, please, just let me in if it's alright. I used to live in the college dorm, but I had to leave.
Why? FEMA. I know this contextually makes sense. I just like that as an answer for just any number of things. What the fuck happened? Why did you get kicked out? Fucking FEMA, man.
They start rounding people up, and I don't really want to end up in a quarantine zone.
I don't see any teeth. that a good sign? Thank you so much. Here, I've got this coffee. It's not much, but I hope it helps. Oh, hell yeah. Shameless, accept a bribe. Oi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something. They killed him. Now our house is on fire. Oh, fuck. Come in. You'll help me. I'm scared. I'm letting in a lot of people tonight. I don't know about this. Okay. Hi. Hi. You over or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yeah, I know. How'll I help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell? You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So I know. You tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say. I don't think you're human. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not enough for you? Did I pass the test? You over it or not? You should leave. Look at Kitty. Think again. Go to hell already. I'm supposed to let the cat in though. But fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. Holy shit. That might be the creepiest interaction. Yeah, that was brilliant. How do I know you're human? 2 legs, 2 arms, 1 head. It all checks out. Holy shit. I want that kitty cat, though. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it's enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. You're still all by your lonesome in there. Okay, we gotta check you immediately. Damn, this whole thing's so messed up. I don't remember the voice I was doing with you. I need to test you.
Oh man, if I really am a visitor, don't tell me. Just shoot, alright?
Yeah, I think that's it. Show me them pits.
Oh. About the armpits.
Oh. We're checking out this one. Hey, Echo Pixel, what's going on? Welcome. Have you played this? I'm destroying my throat trying to do all these voices. And I'm destroying my psyche looking at these armpits.
I know irritation's a sign of a visitor, but it's from the jacket. I sweat in it. And there's nowhere to shower these days.
Oh.
Shit, am I really a visitor? Shit! Shit! Shit!
I'll hear you out.
You change your mind about killing me? Thanks for not pulling the trigger, but if you're still unsure who I am, maybe don't grab the gun and scare the hell out of me next time.
I'm not sure about you, though. I'm really not sure about you. I don't know about that. Did he do that to cover? I wish I would have checked something else. Mommy? Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. I feel really bad, but also, I need to check to make sure you're a human. Like, I'm not convinced of that. You love the vibe? I love the vibe too. I'm having a great time. I think this is awesome so far. I like the weird. It's got like the, I don't know how to describe it. You see a little bit of in Grim Fandango and like Harvester a little bit, and there's like also some weird kind of like off, kind of slightly surreal or just like unsettling children's books I remember as a kid that it reminds me of. But it's like the weird filter they put on like sort of either like photographed or like almost like a collage kind of look where like things are almost like they're disproportionate to one another and like facial features and like appendages and all that, like they're assembled out of like various things cut out of a magazine, you know, and they'll be in this like kind of photorealistic environment, but like some things are off and some things are modeled, and it's just like a very weird, kind of jarring, unsettling juxtaposition of imagery, like a hyper real kind of thing. And I'm loving it. Like, I really like that look. Okay, so I checked your teeth. How are we supposed to communicate? How? Are you trying to ask something? No, I need to look at your eyes. I need to test you. Yeah, we looked at the teeth. Let me check them eyes. Green. Okay, I don't think we need to do all that every time. Armpits. Am I human? Am I? Tell me human, please, please. Okay. I don't know. Good way to describe it, yeah. I don't do much horror stuff, but when I do, I prefer that over obviously threatening monsters or violence or gore. Give me the creepy, unsettling stuff where things just aren't quite right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not real big on gore. Like, I'll put up with it if it's in pursuit of some larger thing, but like gore just for gore's sake, that's not my thing. Yeah. But I also don't shy away from it if it's, like I said, like if there's something else about it that's compelling, but it just can't be like about that. But honestly, some of like my favorite horrific moments in media like have happened in things that are not specifically horror. Like one of my favorite horror scenes of all time is this one chapter in the Book of the New Sun by Gene Wolfe, which is a fantasy book, but it's got one of like the most, actually there's like two scenes in that book that are some of like the greatest horrific writing. What are some other horror games that you played, though? Any other stuff that did it for you?
Good evening. I'm with FEMA.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry. It won't take long.
What about the last inspection?
The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we need to take someone else from your household.
Fine, if there's no other way.
Don't worry. The procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest.
Thank God. You keep taking the people that I'm, like, not fucking sure about.
Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip.
So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit?
He's just doing his job.
Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another. Am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands?
I'm doing what I can.
And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods? The fires? The decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone?
I'm not alone.
Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting.
Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. I've heard about you. Yeah, this fucking guy. Most people stay the hell away from your place. Those who come here are either desperate or stupid. But you have my respect. Thanks? No, really. Most folks have given up. Too weak to keep living. Braver ones put gun to their head. The others just rot, one day at a time. But you're not one of them. You won't go down without a fight. Are you desperate too? What? Oh, you want to know why I came here? Who knows? Maybe I'm crazy. But I'm definitely not desperate. Mankind has survived worse before. Why should we give up now? Oh, come in. Great. You know, I'm honored to be here now when our lives are falling apart. Let's talk sometime.
Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us?
What happened?
I'm exhausted. I just want to find a place to sleep. I have 5 kids. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days.
Where did your other kids go?
I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise.
Am I letting in too many people? Because I'm letting in most people. Can't help it. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame.
While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors.
Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you've got a visitor. Now, science time.
Wait, I need a... It's a mystery. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. Sorry.
The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energica, you're alive.
I can't do that voice. Or maybe anymore.
Fuck. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available from 4Rest Delivery. Order at 301013.
Was it worth it? No. No, it wasn't. I'm trying to get that.
301013. Get that.
Energica? Hello, you've reached 4Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yeah, I just saw this commercial. I need that shit immediately. Oh, I can get another jar of kombucha? Alright. Damn, fucking lame. Could have had 2 cans of badass energy drink, and I went for kombucha. I feel like I want to do that in case I fuck up, because I put like an hour and a half into this. And I might be fucking up. I like that photo. I didn't notice that till now. Man. Okay. Nah, screw this. I only have 3. Who do you want to start with? The newbies, right? Nobody else is coming in here. Everyone's in here. Okay. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all this. But it's too late to change any of that now. Wait, I'm not... Yeah. Fine, go ahead and test me. I have nothing to hide. Can I sit? No? Disheveled and cranky as always. What was I? It was the... Man, what was I supposed to see again? I forgot now. Wasn't it like a black aura? Can't say I bind all that aura crap, but somehow it kind of makes sense. Pretty sure you're cool. So maybe just compare them against one another. I guess I should be reading this.
Ever get the sense that it's all leading to some kind of terrifying hell? Everything's supposedly under control, but there's complete chaos around us. Well, take your damn photo.
I don't really know what to make of all this.
I'm just terrified of what will happen next.
Okay. Me too. Me too, bud. I can't check anybody else. All right.
Forest delivery here.
How'd you become a delivery guy? Deliver people. They love it when you do that. Start this kind of conversation when they're just trying to like do their job and move on.
Just passed the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and...
Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse?
Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own.
Being alone isn't that bad.
Yeah, sure. You're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I've got an order here to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Here's your kombucha. Have a good night. Let's get boochin'.
No one else is coming tonight.
No one else is coming tonight? Oh, shit.
Yeah? I just got that achievement that it's the beginning of the end. Is this the end of the game? We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. Remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Yeah, that's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors.
What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break.
Where's that kid? It's so stuffy in here. Didn't you have a kid with you? Oh, he's still around. Probably just wandered off somewhere. I need to know where my other kids went. Do you have a phone? I could call their father. That way I don't have to see his ugly mug again. You got loose children running around in my home? There's one child. Where's the other child? I want mommy. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your photo? You show me it after? Thanks. I don't like it. Please don't do it again. Where's that other kid? comes easy. Nothing at all. I won't be pushed around. Show me those teeth. Mine a canine stick out. They've been that way since I was a kid. I got teased for it a lot. Not anymore. Okay. I could rip the teeth out of their smirking mouths. I feel like I've checked you thoroughly. Where's that child? I don't see them anywhere. There's nowhere else they could be. What the fuck? Alright, well, I guess I'm just checking you then. Show me those teeth? Those look pretty good. You know, I never used to care about them much. I just didn't have the time, but now I regret that. My gums have been bleeding when I brushed my teeth, starting last week. And look, they're still yellow. How could I not smoke with kids like these? You know, one of my kids has perfect teeth, and he's never smiled once. Maybe it's not about the teeth at all? Man, shit. I don't know. Every time I think I'm looking at perfect teeth, I don't know. There's something weird about those two. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to do about that.
Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We're on the path to pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing.
You're scaring me, man.
You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze.
So we have to die?
Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy fucks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all of this is happening?
You should leave.
Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man. Behold, Energica, let me in and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the holy sun itself.
I do love bribes. I love a good bribe. I don't know, man. I'm not trying to hang out with this kind of energy. Beat it.
Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well then, fuck you. I'll go save someone else. See ya, shithead. Good fucking bye.
Yeah, good riddance. I knew I was making the right call here. What an asshole.
Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here?
I just let people in.
Excuse me. Did you say just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer? Running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share.
Do you know business? Yo. Young on business. Young on business over here. Pay what you want if you feel you have to.
Excuse me? Do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine. We'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract.
Come in.
Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later.
I think I just made a bad choice.
Can you let me in, pal?
Who are you?
I'm a fireman. I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting forest fires today. The thick smoke helped us prevent from getting completely burned alive. It was so horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor.
Why aren't you at a hospital?
A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal.
Me making a bad choice? Saying it, I don't do that. Don't you remember the end of Dispatch yesterday? We got the very good ending and we got everything we wanted. This is what usually happens.
When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway.
Oh my god.
Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die all alone in the dirt. Fuck. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else.
It smells like someone died tonight.
Good afternoon, this is news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals have escaped the quarantine zone.
Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell, growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Seramin inundans. Seramin inundans. Seramin inundans.
Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Fuck. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned.
Yes, was there something you wanted?
Feeling any better?
My good man, we're all going to die someday. That's an unavoidable truth. What do you think happens to us after we die?
I don't know. Maybe we all float around in space.
If you really think about it, we must be completely alone in the universe.
Nothing. You're dead. Yeah.
There's clearly no other life, just cold, empty space. If there were, we'd have to have picked up some kind of signal or sign by now, right? I don't know. An empty void of endless darkness. Ending up there would be the same as disappearing. I want to be alone.
It's so goddamn hot.
How you feeling?
Seems like it's even worse than I... Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little. Would you let me in, though? Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all.
I don't really want to test you. But I might. But let's check. Where's that child? It's so stuffy in here. Did you call your husband? Why should I? He just makes some excuse. He never lifted a finger. It was all on me. The kids, the house, the bills. Sometimes I think we were just tolerating each other, but he never left me for whatever reason. Maybe I was too convenient. Maybe he was just scared I'd gut him if he ever tried. God, I'm tired. Hey, here's an idea. Maybe you should call him. His number's 660906. Give him a piece of my mind. After all, they're his kids too. He should help look for them. So now you're giving me tasks? Man, you were like the worst decision I've made thus far. Your kids running around, you don't even know where the fuck they are. I can't find them. You're just snoozing on the couch, and then now I'm calling your husband for you. 660906.
Oh, yeah, hello?
Your wife gave me this number?
And?
She's lost all the kids.
Once again, she couldn't care less about her own kids. And now I'm the one who's got to clean up the mess. Go figure. Did you check her mother's place?
Maybe you could come and get her.
Let her go herself. She's not a princess. She's got 2 working legs, right? So what's the problem?
You two can figure this out yourself.
So why'd you call then? To save some poor damsel in distress? Do whatever you want. That bitch doesn't care anyway. Just leave me the hell alone.
What have I gotten myself into here? What have I gotten myself into with this one? Where's that kid? Fuck is this situation? What is happening here? Playing the PNG tenant game? Hey PM, what's going on? Have you seen this? Oh, what was your voice?
What a world.
What now?
Isn't it obvious? We've yet to finalize an appropriate rental agreement.
And how do I do that exactly?
Do you mean to tell me you don't even have the requisite paperwork on hand? Then I suggest you find a notary and procure them. Honestly.
Are you kidding? Where am I supposed to find a notary now?
You don't know how to use a map, don't you? Do know how to use a map, don't you? This isn't complicated. And again, I must insist you use sir and address him with due respect.
I just fuck off already.
Actually, Article 21 of the Constitution guarantees my rights to basic human dignity, so mind your tone. And I strongly suggest you start showing me some respect before things get unpleasant. What a world.
I need to test you.
Been watching TV, have we? Butt into that whole visitors thing, have we? Fine, do your test, but I know my rights.
Show me them teeth?
Maybe you'd like to see if there are any leftovers you can scavenge while you're in there,
Oh, those look damn good.
Well, happy now, are we? Are you going to commit premeditated murder because I brushed my teeth,
You know, you're kind of being an asshole. So here's what you're all about. You're all about procedure, right? Here's your FEMA notice.
What's that? Fine, I'll take it.
You get the fuck out of here. What now? Murder? I haven't murdered anyone. Does that just replenish my... I don't know if I was told about coffee, but I'm assuming it does. So I can test more people in one day. I wasn't gonna, but now I'm thinking about it. Nothing comes easy. Nothing at all. I need to... I feel like maybe you're cool. I won't be pushed around. Show me your... ears? Eyes? I was just planning out what I'm streaming tomorrow, then I'm coming back to it. Oh yeah? What are you going to start with? Welcome back. I've seen a lot of shit in my life. I'm sure it's alright there if you care to look. Okay. Just like I thought. Where is your child? I think you gotta go. Did you call your husband? Well, wait, we just did that, yeah. Why are there so many signs? Why do I fit every single one of them? Oh, fuck. I don't even know what it means. I don't know. Oh my god. Are we booching again? Are we doing it? Shin Megami Tensei 3. I got the HD re-release a while back, but never played it. Nice. Hope it goes well. It's a cool game to start with. How much of that series have you played? Not even slightly? Oh. Just Persona?
Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better.
What's going on in the city?
Repercussions. Keep persisting and there'll be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply. And that only leads to more violence.
How long is all this going to continue?
We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it.
Fucking take them. Take that. I need to take two. There's a child around here. Can you track them down and take them as well? I got a pair for you. So what now?
We need people. Two to be...
Fucking great.
Two to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best.
Fine, if it helps.
Remember, help us, help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these two back before you know it.
Don't worry about it. Okay. You... get the fuck out of here. Bummer. I felt okay about you. SMT3, let's go. You a fan of those? I played a little bit of 4. And just a handful of hours. Persona 4 and Shin Megami Tensei 4 actually, for some weird reason. Like that's my really only experience. And then like some of the Digital Devil Story on the NES. I really liked. I loved the like all the dialogue options in battle and like recruiting monsters or like trying to manipulate them in battle. It was really interesting. I didn't get to see how it developed as it went, but I've always wanted to go back and play more of it. We'll see, it predates even Persona 3 on the PS2, so I expect it to be archaic as hell. Yeah. I hear some of those games are pretty tough as well.
Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it.
What exactly do you feel? Yes, and it's mine.
That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taking a liking to you, yes.
Who are you? Why are you dressed like that?
We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back.
So what is it that you want?
We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks.
I'm not exactly burning with excitement at that prospect. Is Persona a franchise you played or have interest in? Yeah. The latter, yes. The former, only Persona 4, a little bit on the Vita. It was a mistake to start it there because I don't really play stuff handheld. And I thought it would be like something I would like maybe play on lunch breaks or something. But and I did for a little while. But I realized that's not the way I want to play that game. And I just never went back to it on like a console. And then I played a little bit, like I was saying, a little bit of 4 as well. Started that up. Played some hours. Went through like the first dungeon or two. And that one actually was more like immediately interesting to me. Just because of all the cool mechanics I was talking about. But yeah, I want to go through those series. How about you? I think maybe we talked about it a little bit. But you can refresh my memory. Do you have any favorites? It is dated, but nothing much like it. I love SMT in general. That's the Jack Frost emotes. Oh, yeah, right. Like on the actual Vita? Yeah, that's a mistake. It was. Yeah, it definitely was. Well, I got a Vita a while back, and I was like looking for things to play on it because I'd played only just like a couple of things. Like Tearaway, that was awesome. Like I'd played some like, I don't know, like platformers and stuff, and I was looking for an RPG to enjoy on it. I was like, well, I've wanted to get into Persona for a while, so maybe I'll do that. And it was not the way to do it. I should have, like, I know myself, and it was not the way to try and get into that series. Because I don't like handhelds in general, and that's a very tiny handheld. Gotcha. P4 Golden is my favorite, so I'll definitely be there for that. I played P3P, P4G, and P5R. Nice. Okay. I want to actually start like with the PS1 games. I think like the original Personas. This is what I'd like to do on the stream here. You're not getting in here, by the way.
Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission.
Then I'll just shoot you all.
You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay. Yes. I doubt it shall take very long.
I'm calling your bluff.
Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor.
Who are you?
Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me.
Let me guess. Is that a broom in your hands? Go ahead and try. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof?
Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. As a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. If one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else.
So why are you here?
Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats? Just keep an eye out for.
Yeah, the dude that was just here. You just missed him. Deal with him, please. A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. FEMA's been taking people. No, oh, don't get this guy started on FEMA. Don't get this fucking guy started on FEMA. Excuse me. I'm really fucking up my throat today. Oh, man. Visitors keep showing up. I got a gun on my own. I want to do it.
They know what they're doing. They got their ways about visitor signs.
I'm about at the end of my ability here. Considering what FEMA's doing, I don't think they disagree that much. Them goddamn fans.
Why you bring them up is suspicious. I got someone I need to check on. I'll be back later. You've piqued my interest.
Oh. Shouldn't you be floating a paper boat down to a storage drain getting killed by Pennywise?
He's not asleep. He should be.
Are you lost?
The doors all look the same in the dark. I need the kitchen light, but there's a different echo resounding here. I heard the floorboards creaking from outside. That means someone's waiting.
What are you looking for?
Wrong smell. Wrong voice. Sorry, this house is wrong.
Alright. Yeah, why would you bring them up? I had to do it. I had to do it for the bit. Sometimes you do it for the bit. You know me. I get fixated on an idea, and I know that it's going to negatively impact everything I'm doing, and maybe get me a bad ending. But when I've made my choice, I've made my choice. Gotta see it through. P1 and P2 are gonna share a lot more with the NES SMT games. Yeah, that's what I figured. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to the overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. We got snooze. Get out of here. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned.
Yes. Was there something you wanted? At least the bar had a high ceiling. You could hang yourself from it, no problem. It's too cramped for me in here. This whole planet is too cramped for me. My good man, I just want this all to end. It's all a fucked up mess. Everything scares me shitless. I just can't take it anymore. Why did I even come here? I found some poetry books lying around. Mind if I read one by a good man?
Sure. Oh, to me? Yes, if I see you have some poetry books, mind if I read one? Yeah, sure. Okay, good. Go ahead and sit down. This is going to be I picked the longest one. So, take a seat.
When the evening is spread out against the sky, like a patient etherized upon a table, let us go through certain half-deserted streets, the muttering retreats. There, that's it. What did you think?
It's just words. I just heard a bunch of words.
Oh, alright. Whatever you say.
Yeah, maybe don't read that again. All right, thank you, Steam. Oh, y'all just came in. How long will you be staying?
Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard.
You look scared. Are you afraid?
You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with the fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else. But I can't seem to grasp it. And even if he doesn't fully understand death, will he ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death.
What a crew, and you're taking up my entire sofa. Who are you?
Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal. We have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear? Or the lashings of dogma burned in their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose. We are her followers.
Fuck, I don't even know where to start with you. Alright. What a fucking crew. We got some ads. They're back now. I'm definitely going to take a break after 2 hours of voicing this whole game. Yeah, keep playing it. I just want to see this through to credits. So I think we're going to do that, and then we'll start voting on the next indie game. But I got a wide range of choices. I'm very excited about all of them, really. So play a few and see how we like them. But that's going to be in a minute or two. So I'll be right back. See y'all then. Thanks everybody for hanging around. All right. Do I need to test all 3 of them? Y'all have been here for a long time. Maybe we should test the newcomers? Oh, you know what we should do? No, wait. For rest? What am I doing? Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Oh, I can't get any more kombucha, huh? 2 cans of cat food, please. Yeah. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Might be too late for that cat. I don't know. Can we try this again? Oh shit. Wait, really? Did I just put that in wrong or is it just dead? 660906? Oh. The former. No, invalid. Oh shit. Okay. I wonder if anyone picks up if I call the neighbor. This happened ages ago, but I should have done that immediately. Okay. When the kid showed up to verify her story. Where are the children? Where are the children? Wait. Oh, FEMA took the kid? Maybe I think I forgot that. They did, right? When they took 2? Alright, let's get started here. Let's see them pits.
I shall attempt to shift my robe. Please be patient. Oh, why?
Okay. You look scared. Are you afraid? Wait. I need to test you. There is no need to be afraid. We will all depart to a better realm. We will find salvation. Maybe we're just going to check everybody's pits. As much as I hate it, they're all the same. Okay.
This shall warm us with her cold embrace.
Is checking one like checking all of them? I think I just wasted that. I need to test this, though. Is this working the way I think it's working? Oh, it's a permanent upgrade? Oh, shit. And I've just been squandering that. I should have done that days ago. I thought it was going to replenish the ones I've used already. I didn't. Alright, well. Huh. Well, you live and you learn. Hello, delivery here. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes, red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. What if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Hey, non-basic YT, what's going on? I haven't seen someone play this in forever. Yeah? I've been wanting to play it since it came out. I was kind of waiting for a sale, so I got it on the recent Steam sale. Did you enjoy it? Did you play it yourself or just see it played on stream? Don't stress it. You'll be fine.
Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more batshit. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order, I'll be on my way.
Cat food.
Have a good night.
Never played it, but only watched others play it. Looked really fun. Oh shit, this guy. It's very fun. I really dig it. Some very creepy scenes and characters and in writing.
You feel that change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you.
I don't feel anything.
Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Just give it a try. But first, are you alone?
I'm not alone.
Well. Even we are a rare sight now. Let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again.
Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life?
Do I know you?
Come on. You really don't remember me? We were... Hang on. Your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here?
This house has always been in my family. I think you got the wrong address.
No way, it couldn't have. No. Damn it. I guess I did get it wrong. Come on, I wheeled a long-ass way to get here. Won't you let me in, please?
Yippee, indie games. Hey, Super Kayak, what's going on? How are you? I don't know. I don't know if I want to let anybody else in at this point. I have so many people in here. Alright.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Looks pretty spacious, mate. Want to race? 3, 2, 1, go!
Hey, buddy. Got room in there for a stand-up guy like me?
How do I know you're really a stand-up guy?
Believe me, I got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only 'cause I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. 1 or 2 weird traits doesn't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth or their eyes or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even... Never mind.
What are you, some kind of comedian? You sound kind of tipsy. Have you been drinking? Are you a Dreamcast fan? Oh, are you a Dreamcast fan? I definitely am. I think you can see it behind me. I have a shrine to the Dreamcast. I have it up on the top of my shelf there. Yeah, huge Dreamcast fan. I usually play retro games. I've been saying that a lot lately, even though it hasn't been true for like a couple months, but it's just because like as we got to the end of the year, I wanted to check out a bunch of stuff because I do play all kinds of stuff. So I wanted to check out a bunch of things that came out this year, but generally what I'm playing on the channel is retro stuff.
Had myself a king's breakfast this morning, sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy, even counts as dieting if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. Relax, I'm just pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. These days a good laugh is all we got. And why not drown our misery a little? Deal with everything going on sober is just too much. But all jokes aside, you let me in, buddy?
I don't know. Those teeth look pretty good. But what indie games are on your radar right now? I was trying to be... maybe I'm going to be a little coy today. So here's the plan. I wanted to do a full playthrough of this because I heard it was only a couple hours. As usual, I take longer than everyone else on planet Earth playing the game. I'm probably going to have the high on the how long to beat or whatever it is. But after this, I have... how many do I have? Maybe not get to all of them today. But especially since I've kind of wrecked my vocal cords doing a bunch of stupid voices. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 other potential indie games. And I was going to run a poll every hour. So once we finish this, run the first poll. And then like an hour after that, whether to continue the current game or move on to the next one. And then I was going to have some cryptic keywords. So I'll give you the cryptic keywords. Let's see. I actually didn't decide on these. What do we got? After this, I was thinking super fast platformer. Super silly platformer. Anime visual novel. Sci-fi visual novel. Somber space ambiance. And maybe immersive sim silliness. Potentially. Going into my mind palace to guess the games, hell yeah. So yeah, those are some of them. As a PS2 owner, I must say I wish people had paid more attention to the Dreamcast, but the PS2 stalled its performance. Yeah, it was on its way out, but the PS2 showing up really helped kill the Dreamcast, right? Like, it just, any chance it had, because it did have a jump start on that whole next generation, you know? But Sega made some bad choices. And that's how it goes. I'm still mourning it deep down. That's how I love the PS2. I don't do any like console wars or anything. Like I love it all. I just like games. But Dreamcast has a special place in my heart, and maybe because it was gone so soon, it retains a very specific, unique personality. Consoles do, I think, tend to have, especially in that era, kind of personality all their own. And Dreamcast is a quirky one. There are a couple endings. Yeah, I've heard that. I'm probably going to do other playthroughs, but just off stream. But I did want to, like, at least get to credits or whatever, do, like, one full run on stream. Because I really dig it. Fast platformer. The Spark the Electric Jester series? Oh, I don't know that. I don't know. Is that something that came out this year? An entry in that? They're all things from 2025. Did you say ImSim at the end? I did. If you asked me, Sega Japan should have trusted Sega America more. Oh, this year. Okay. Yeah, today it's just 2025 stuff. We could also go back to some Unbeatable. I need to go back to that. And I'm going to let you in, bud.
Oh, buddy. Looks like someone's already warming up that spot of yours. Now, I'm all for sharing, but this doghouse is feeling a little crowded. Mind making some space?
I'll kick them out. Come in. All of them? Does that mean kick out everybody? Or do I get to choose who I kick out? That makes it sound like I'm kicking everyone out of my home. Because it's not... ImSim, I guess, is skin deep. You nailed it. I don't even know if I'm gonna... I was wondering, like... That's why I kind of said at the end, like, am I putting that back on? I've actually played a lot of that already on stream. I was thinking maybe check out new stuff today, but I was considering maybe throwing that on as well to round out the picks. I haven't decided yet. It won't kick everyone out? Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know.
Thanks, bud. You're a real lifesaver.
I've been playing that. It's super good. It's a very fun time. I want to say I'm like, I don't know, 8 missions in or something like that. Maybe. I'm pretty deep into it. Pretty skin deep into it. Yeah, it's been a very, very fun ride. My only minor criticism is like some of the levels. That's why I took a break from it. Like, it was starting to feel a little samey. Like, there's definitely unique things going on each level, but I felt like maybe it's better to like not marathon that game, but like give it some space in between each session of it, so that you don't get like burned down on it. Wow, you're good at this game. You got it. Yeah. Don't tell anybody. Shh. Yeah, you're 2 for 2 on your guesses. Do you want me to tell you if this guy's a human or not? I don't. Thank you, though. I don't want any spoilers. Although I do appreciate you telling me about that one. I just wanted to know, like, I didn't want to kick everyone out of my house. This is the only guy. Yeah, I've been microdosing it over a couple of days. Nice. Yeah, how far are you? Oh, that was the game I saw you playing with Seth rated. Skin Deep, was it? Okay.
Hey, has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here?
We don't have anyone like that here.
She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit, and I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter had just vanished.
She's not here. Bye.
Wait, hold up! I need shelter for a few days. FEMA's looking for me because I know things. Certain things the government wouldn't want anyone else finding out. I swear, as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from.
Oh, yeah. We think this guy's full of shit. All right, come on.
Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare, because you and I were immortal.
I think this was a mistake. We got a Steam achievement, though, so validated. Sims can very much fall into the dominant strategy loop where it becomes samey because you can solve things the same way. That's true, yeah. Not that far, I don't think. I'm doing a little Lion shopping list right now. Oh, okay. I won't say too much then. It's a game that's so weird to me because, like, it's got some really cool systems, very unique. Sneezing, you know? Managing your sneeze meter. And, like, a lot of interesting ways about, like, systems for dealing with threats and enemies. But then, like, I don't know, you'll have these very unique systems that are pretty well developed, and then, like, I'll jump out of a vent and, like, plop down right behind a patrolling guard, and it won't hear me do that. You know, and it's like, it feels like it's lacking in some other places where things should have more meaningful consequences. It's a thing that I don't really want to complain about because I suck at being stealthy. So, like, hey, if you're not going to get alerted to my presence because I was very loud and stomped out of this vent, I'll take the win. But that said, from like a critical standpoint, it feels like it's lacking in a couple places. I love the way that they force you out of vents that way. Yeah, the smell was another really fun one. Like, you can come in up through the toilets, but then you're stinking, and then they can, like, smell you. It's awesome. Yeah, I tend to create my own goals, challenges in those kinds of games when it gets too samey. Yeah, I think the other thing is, like, it's got a mission-based structure, and the missions, you're always, like, jumping into, like, another similar kind of ship, and essentially doing the same thing that you did on previous missions. Like, it changes a little bit, but yeah, it can get a little repetitive. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, coarse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat,
The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000451. Speaking of him, Sims, here's a reference that everyone can enjoy. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the Equatorial Belt.
They handle sound in very interesting ways. I don't mind the no footstep noises. Yeah. I guess I don't really mind it. I guess I was just thinking, like, if I'm being critical about the game. But, yeah, like I said, I'm I'm loud and noisy. So anytime I get a little bit of leniency on the game's part, I take it. Because in, like, Dishonored, you feel like you're always moving at half speed because you're always crouching.
Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, the FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates.
I haven't played the Dishonored games, though. You a fan of those? I need to. They've been requested on my channel a very long time ago. There are a lot of queued requests from followers of the channel that I've been very slow in getting to. But someday, Dishonored, it will happen here. I can't remember, but there was a yo-yo-based platformer, isn't there? Are you thinking of, there's the one that looks like a Saturn game. It's like Penny's Big Breakaway, I think it's called. Is this the one you're thinking of? I wanted to play this. I think there's a yo-yo in that. Yeah, maybe this is what you're thinking of. It looks like it looks like a modern game, but it has like the character design and some of the visual, like, aesthetic sensibilities of a Saturn game, which is what put it on my radar. That one. Yeah, did you play any of that or see any of it played?
Yes. Was there something you wanted?
Are you okay? Oh. I don't know how I feel about... where's everybody, first of all? Fuck me, this is a busy room. Okay. Who's over here? Nobody. We've never found those children. Oh, shit. I hope all this ends soon. Okay. I don't know. What's wrong with you?
The visitors, they're coming for us. Can you hear it? Death is calling. Visitor, human, what's the difference? We're all the same when we're dead. So why torture ourselves by waiting? Let them come. They want what's best for us. Let the visitors come.
You don't seem well.
No, I've seen the light. I'm a visitor.
A visitor wouldn't say that, right?
We are as one with the humans, reflections, mirrors, one and the same. Together we shall welcome death.
You left me no choice.
Shoot, what are you waiting for? Will you kill me without even a crumb of remorse? I don't care. Do what you must, human.
I think she's fine. I would test her. Yeah, I was trying to get a handle. I've tested her many times, but not with the most recent tests. I have 5 tests I can do today. But see, we have some newbies here. I wanted to start with them. I wanted to get a handle on, like, who I'm dealing with. I feel good about you. You've been here since the beginning. So... yeah, I've seen some interesting skips. Oh, yeah? Dishonored 1 is a joy to play, but once you solve the puzzle of a level, it's really easy to get through. Okay. Dishonored 2 is okay. It makes some interesting choices in gameplay balance. The environments are amazing, and it's got some really standout levels. Gotcha. What about the cultists? They seem to take up a lot of space. Yeah, I don't feel good about them. I didn't want to let them in. They kind of just forced their way in here.
Hey, buddy, what's on your mind?
I need to test you.
Me? Sure thing, buddy. Got nothing to hide, no reason to neither. Sure, take a look.
It's good for more Dishonored, but if you're really cracked open Dishonored, it'll feel oddly clunky, even though they kind of made some changes to try to make you feel fluid. Oh, yeah? Okay.
Plain, brown. Just like half the world's population. No mystery there, bud.
I recently replayed it with the No Powers Challenge, and I think it was a more enjoyable experience. Oh, yeah? No Powers Challenge, huh? I don't know much about it. I haven't seen it played. But I've wanted to check it out for a while. It came out, like, those games came out at a time when I wasn't playing a lot of games. I've missed a lot from, like, that generation and about that time. I checked y'all's armpits, right?
Do as your wish, but do not obstruct our path.
That wasn't the voice I was doing for you, but I don't think I can do it anymore. I think I'm too worn out. I don't really remember how to tell like what to do with the photo. Wasn't it like if I saw black spots or something in the aura? I think it was something like that.
Wandered free. Wish I could be. Sure, give me the hardest test you got. I'll pass them all.
Hey, can I see your pits? The TV man told me to. Show me them pits. You want to stay at my place? You know the drill. Pits out. Why don't you just shoot one of the cultists? If one is or isn't human, the others must be the same. I haven't watched someone play this in a while, so I kind of forgot how it works. Yeah, I haven't shot anybody. I've been trying to choose non-violence. I don't want to murder. Dishonored Death of the Outsider, I think, is mechanically the best stealth MSIM of the series. Really? But D1 is still my favorite Dishonored. Okay. The TV never lies. This is true. Let me see those eyes.
Where do you want me to look? Right at you? Don't mind the twitching, it's a habit. Ever back in the days when I could rev a real engine, I couldn't keep my
Back in the days.
Could keep my eyes trained on, well, anything. Guess I'm not ready to ease up on the speed just yet, eh?
Man, I'm just dying for a drink. What did you mean when you said we're immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want. But I recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more, and the cycle of rebirth continues on. I know how that sounds, but if you'd seen what I've seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors are once human, then reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us, but I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will, because we never truly die. I think I'm just gonna do everyone's eyes first. You have to shoot someone? Violence has solved, sadly, most of the world's problems. I'm trying to keep it as a last resort. Haven't slept in days. Hard to sleep when your daughter's gone. I could hand over a FEMA notice, too. Checked all your pits. Checked your eyes. Did I check your eyes? I don't think I did. Oh, fuck. They're pretty red.
I am not ready to depart.
Red eyes. I think you gotta go. I think I'm finally ready.
All is well. I am protected. I go now to a better life. All is well. There is nothing to fear.
Oh, shit. They weren't a visitor. You also have cultists who literally do human sacrifice. Even if they aren't, blast his ass. Well, now I'm a murderer. But we're down one cultist, so, you know. It's not all bad. How do you know the difference between a visitor and a human after you kill them? I don't know, unless that's a joke. Is there a punchline incoming? Thank God.
We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe.
Where are the people you took?
Cut the bullshit! The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house.
What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working?
I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try to resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too.
Good, I never want to see you again.
The feeling is mutual.
No! Why? He's my favorite. He was my first. He was my first, well, not visitor. Although maybe. We don't know. My first house guest. Oh, fuck off.
That's all. Have a nice night.
He's one of the ones I felt okay about, I think. Because I did give you a lot of tests. You've been here for a while. But I don't know. Alright, well, there's more.
Oh, let us not waste time. How fare my flock?
They're still alive. 2 of them. 2 out of 3.
Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye.
That guy looks like Frankenstein. Oh, I never saw the ending of the game, so I think I'm gonna have to watch the whole stream all the way through.
I'm back. Tried to find someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town, or just this block?
What if they only show 1 or 2 signs?
Then you can enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes.
This man loves the view of his own nose, huh?
Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife.
Only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead.
Show me you're not one of them. Any party will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then.
I don't want to show my teeth because they're white as shit.
Show me your hands. Clean. Yeah, fucking course they're clean. Let me tell you something. Here's a tip. The ones who look normal, they're always the first to turn. I haven't got time for this bullshit. I'll test you properly next time.
No one else is coming tonight, huh? I should look at myself. Like, if he comes back, I need to know which parts of myself don't look like visitor parts, right? He wants to look at something else. I don't think I've checked my own eyes. It smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on the conditions at the poles.
The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates.
I saw a lot of fungal growth under the arms when I checked those pits. A lot of that. I didn't really know what was going on at the time. I want to know if I can get another kombucha. I have a delivery logged in your system. I do? What? What is it? Last thing I ordered was cat food, right? Okay, it was the cultists that had fungal growth, so... No one's in here anymore. It's getting quiet around these parts. You also, I think, had some pit fungus. Have I checked my own eyes? Kind of red. They're red, motherfucker. Should have drank all that caffeinated crap. The fuck? What the hell is that? Looks like a rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. I'm looking pretty visitor. My teeth are perfect. My eyes are red. My pits are all fungused up. How about the ears? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? Alright, so if he comes back, dude with the gun, I can show him my ears. And I don't want to show him a part of me that would make him think I'm a visitor. And I only have 2 of these left. One for each of you. Time for a pit check.
Sure thing, I guess. Okay. Damn, that's good. You done it, my man. You've attained to peak comedy. We're all just looking at each other's armpits now. Insane. The world outside is engulfed in hellfire like the universe is concentrating all its efforts into wiping us out. On top of that, we got visitors out here trying to kill each and every one of us. and all you've got to say is, show me your armpits.
Man, I'm just dying for a drink. I knew you'd say that. Anything else you want me to show you? Okay, take a look. Alrighty.
Oh, hey, somebody's here. Nice. I'm so wired right now, but Energica just ain't hitting like it used to. Could use a recharge.
Where are you headed charged up like that?
Somewhere far away. Can't stay in one place. A storm's coming, and I'm kind of curious to see how people will face it. I'll keep moving till I fry, or till the visitors gobble me up, whichever comes first.
Can't outrun trouble.
And you're stuck in here. You think that's what's keeping you safe? Yeah, well, you're alive, talking to me. True. But hey, I'm not dead either. Looks like we both figured something out. We should trade survival hacks.
Always wanted one of those hats. Yeah. I want to say as a kid I did. Well, I think I saw the movie Twister. It was the Philip Seymour Hoffman character, right? He had one of those. And as a kid, I was like, that seems like the coolest idea in the world. I want one of those. What would you put in it? And then what?
Then I run. I keep running till I find what I'm looking for, whatever that is. But your place seems interesting, I think. Will you let me in?
Yeah, come on in.
Whoa, you got that in here. I don't like to talk around people like that. They twist every story into something else, make a whole mess. Nah, let's skip that. I don't even know who that was. Sorry, I thought it'd be mad funny. Oh well, I'll tell you all sorts of stuff instead.
They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything's coming to an end, either by our hands or your own.
What do you mean?
I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already.
Why not just break the door down?
Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die. What then? You're just gone? Forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home?
I don't let the right ones in.
Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone?
I'm not alone.
So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here.
Answer the pale visitor's question for the last time. I sense the energy in here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and there are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of this endless cycle. Do you understand? You should leave. So you're not interested in working on yourself, is that what you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you? What a tragedy. I shall make sure to manifest you a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. Honestly, you could have been anybody. I think I'm just done taking anybody in, including you.
Do you ever dream?
What?
You know, dreams. You know what a dream is when you sleep. Do you see anything? You know what I realized? People barely dream anymore. Why do you think that is?
Why do you care?
Dreams are delicate, strange things. Dreams are where we search for answers, find comfort, or simply seek a moment of calm. But now, they're breaking down, losing shape. I think it's because they've lost that scared space, that time to reflect, to rest, to reflect.
You should leave.
Do you think people will ever start dreaming again? I sure hope so. It's hard without dreams, hard on anyone.
Nobody else is coming. I don't know about that last one I let in. I don't know about any of them, honestly. I don't know about anybody. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing, and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report. Wait. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline 000451. End of broadcast. Well, that's it. Run out of steam. I need to test you. Alright, let me just finish this energy cup. Show me them eyes. I saw the report. The eyes should be a kind of dark, murky green. Don't mix it up, though. There's lots of types of green in the world these days. Wait, what's wrong? Red? They're supposed to be red? Then why were the ones on TV green? Hey, Vixal, what's going on? Welcome. Job, big spot. How are you? We're playing No, I'm Not a Human. Have you checked this out at all? Yeah, I'm just dying for a drink. God forbid you show this to anyone at FEMA. Doing good? Glad to hear it. Does this mean that you're a visitor? Yeah, I love these type of games. Do you? Awesome. So you enjoyed this one? I'm having a blast. It's really cool. I don't know. I don't know if this means you're... You ever hear of vampires? They don't show up in photos, only move at night, and they're immortal. Hope you loaded some silver in that thing. Otherwise, you're just wasting bullets, along with the last of my patience. Yeah, horror games that have these types of depressing atmosphere. Yeah. Best not point that gun at me again, or it'll end much worse for you. But act respectful, and your neck stays intact. Yeah, I really like the visual design. And there's been a couple. I played a couple last year too. Just like, I don't know. It's got some elements of like PS1 aesthetic. Like mouth washing was another one. Like a really oppressive, awful, like depressing, heartbreaking atmosphere and storyline narrative that's just like, I'll never forget some of these games. Do you know Puppet Combo? Oh yeah, like the Nun game. What are some other ones? But yeah, some of those like first-person horror, like Pursuer Enemy, with like the PS1 aesthetic, like the sort of VHS like grain filters. What yeah, I guess I kicked someone out, didn't I? Bloodwash, Murder House. Yeah, those are the ones I'm thinking of. You like those? Do you have a favorite? I thought about playing the Nun one. Just because that character model was so creepy. Okay, I guess I'll just test you both a little more thoroughly, because you're my last two. What else we got? I don't think I looked at your teeth, did I? Haven't had much chance to brush them past few weeks. Lucky me. Ugh. Okay. Oh shit, my teeth are ruined. Definitely blood wash and stay out of the wash. Okay. I'll keep that one in mind. Alright, I don't know. I said I was talking to that dude for the last time, so are we about at the end? I don't know how I've done.
I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. My brother hadn't been so gutless. Maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now, who knows where the brat is?
You want to find her?
No point looking. Waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now, I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There was his family on the edge of town, barricaded in, Dad holding the door. But the wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me, "She's my wife, don't hurt her." When the visitors started climbing the roof, the idiot finally opened the door, let her run, so I did what he couldn't. Killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then FEMA rolled in, talking about cleanup. Told him not to worry, it was already done. They laughed, said I should sign up. Fuck that. All they do is drag folks away and the visitors are still fucking here. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Ears? Fuck you mean ears? That's no goddamn visitor sign. You think I'm some kind of idiot? You really think I'd fall for that? You're fucking dead, smartass.
What? That is a sign. They told me on the TV. You hear a madman behind the door spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard. Got me. How many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out, so it didn't go down easy. He's gone quiet. Should probably check he's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. People like you will never let anybody live in peace. What, you think no one will fight back? These minds, damned by insanity. Now I've lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. So stay out of the house. Okay. I don't think I know that one. I'll have to take a look at it. drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. That was abrupt. Okay. How did I do? Maybe not very well. Have you tried digging down your basement? Digging down your basement? One trial ended, only for another to begin. Now in the eyes of the crowd, you are the one to be feared. Not bad. You didn't technically die. Yeah? I don't know how that ranks among, like, endings that you can get on your first playthrough. I tend to get, like, the worst ending and have the worst performance when I play something. So, my money's always on, like, oh, I probably did that in the worst possible way. We have some ads kicking off in 10 seconds. So, we're going to switch the game. That was cool, though. I really like that. I would definitely go through this again and check out some other pathways. It was very creepy, very oppressive and stressful throughout. Very cool visual aesthetic, good music. Like, it's just like, as a complete package, delivering one kind of holistic, spooky experience. I think it was all working well, like concert with one another. You're good? First time for everything. Alright, I don't know what we're doing next. I'm gonna take a quick break. That really, doing all those voices for 3 hours took its toll. So I'm gonna take like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. We'll pick our next indie game. We'll go play for an hour and then see how we feel. So, see y'all in just a minute. Thanks everybody for hanging around. Needed to take a couple minutes to not speak. All right, anyone in here at the moment, you can choose our next game. I'm going to put up a couple options. Feel free to vote. Thanks for the welcome back. So we got a couple places we could go after this, a couple other indies I had lined up. So I'm just going to have like a sort of cryptic keyword for each one. I'm not going to say exactly what the game is, but whichever of these sounds good, feel free to vote. So let me set this up 1 second. Let's say sci-fi visual novel. Fast platforming. Silly platforming. What else we got? Let's say somber space ambiance. Okay, let's do 4 choices there. 1 minute on the poll. Anyone in here, feel free to vote. And whatever wins is what we're going to play next. And if it is heavy on the reading side of things, just expect a lot of maybe just my voice this time. Probably not too much in the way of voice acting. Because that one took it out of me a little bit. Oh, you see him? Okay, cool. So yeah, those are all things that came out in 2025. So, a couple ideas of things we can check out. All right, cool. Nice choice. So we're playing Somber Space Ambiance. And that means we are playing a little game called I didn't time that very well. Hey, Sunboardy, what's going on? Welcome. You would have voted the same thing? That sounds great right now. Because, No, I'm Not a Human, which was an awesome game. But, yeah. A visual novel, as much as I want to check out that visual novel, like maybe something lighter on the reading. Although, actually, this, from what I remember the first one, I might have to read a good bit of dialogue here. But I got it in me. We can do it. So let's check out an hour of Citizen Sleeper 2. And then if we're still streaming after that, we'll vote again on something else. Or maybe play some more of this. So let me change the category.